Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Putter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K23. Now the course I'm going to be playing today is called Buckeye Grove South, designed by I hope I get this right, Yelnam, I can't pronounce it, Yelmanevets, which I believe is a group or a consortium of developers. Steve Manley and Mike Herron. I hope they don't mind me saying their actual names. Mike has asked me to take a look at this course, and looking at the picture above, I'm really looking forward to this. It's had 75 plays already on the PlayStation 5, and it's got 4.5 stars. So I'm expecting good things from this. So course settings, I've gone for the blue tee, which is 7,434 yards. First day pin positions, and my usual course conditions for first time playthroughs, as you can see here. So medium wind speed, default wind direction, firm, moderate, and on this occasion default time of day and weather, which is noon and overcast. So let's head off to that first tee and we'll take a look at this course. That's a stunning looking opening hole. If I just change my camera angle, you can see there's the lake on the left, which I'm sure we'll probably see more of later. Loving the clock on the right hand side as well. So we've got a par 4, about 460 yards. It's quite a narrow fairway as well, so important to put a good swing on this. Okay, left hand side of the fairway, but that's okay. 146 yards to go. I'm going to hit the 9-iron, but I'm going to increase the loft just to take a little bit off it. Let's try that. Bite, needs to get down. It's a little long. Love that little bridge. Just caught a glimpse of a bridge behind the green there. Looked really nice. Now this is quite steeply downhill, 5 inches downhill. It's a little bit of a double breaker here, as you can see. A subtle right to left break to begin with, and then the second half of the putt there's a subtle left to right break. So I'm going to aim straight and hope that the two balance each other out. Oh yes, they did. That's a great start. Birdie at the first. Okay, second hole, par 3, 183 yards. Okay, I'm going to go with a 6 iron. I think that is probably about the right club here, taking into account the wind conditions as well. Yeah, not bad. Washroom behind the tee there. That's a nice attention to detail. Love the setting. If you look at those two bridges behind, if I can change the camera angle, It's really nice. Now the birdie putt here. Left to right break on this one. It's a cracking start. We've got a couple of par fives coming up on the front nine, back-to-back par fives. Now we need to be careful here. We've got the wind behind, but as you can see on the right hand side we've got that large pond or lake that's going to come into play if we're not careful. I'm almost tempted here actually to hit a 3-wood. It'll leave me a longer second, but I've got the wind behind and it'll keep me well short of the, hopefully well short of the water hazard if I do hit it to the right. So I'm going to err on the side of caution here. I'm going to hit the 3-wood. A little bit fast, but it should be fine. Now I'm going to be on an upslope. You've got to be careful of that. It's going to have an impact on the shot. 132 yards, slightly uphill. Wind behind though. Just increase the loft a little. Oh dear, it's a bad swing. It's on the green, but not very close. 18 feet, couple of inches downhill. Ooh, close. That's just a par on this occasion, which is a shame. That's a good birdie opportunity. Fourth hole's a par 4, 432 yards. Okay, I'm going to hit the driver this time, but this is a tough drive because there's not a great deal of fairway to hit on this. As you can see, it's quite narrow, but you've got that bunker on the right, one on the left. With the wind behind as well, it could potentially go too far. I'm going to aim it at that tree up ahead and hope I get this right. Oh no. Well, that was a bad swing, but I think I've got away with it. Just need to slow down now. Oh, let's just run into the first cut. Well, that's not too bad actually. 116 yards. I've got the option of a pitch here. Actually, I'm going to go with the pitch, I think. I need to sort my swing plane out. That's not good. Let's run on a bit. Okay, what we got here? 16 feet. Left to right break. Oh, I've misread it. Well, I've missed a couple of chances, that's for sure. It's another par. Just have a look at that building on the right hand side. Nice attention to detail, I like the use of the fence as well. Now then, with the wind behind, I'm hoping I can carry that bunker, but it's quite a narrow fairway, as you can see. Yep, safely over the bunker and on the fairway. That's a nice tee shot. ...187 yards to go with a 10-mile-an-hour wind behind. I'm going to put some backspin on this one. Oh no, I've hit it fast. Oh dear, rubbish, rubbish. Oh, that's going to be a long, tricky putt, I think. It's about a foot downhill, so I'm going to take a guess on this one. Looking at the beads there, though, it doesn't look particularly steep, I must admit. So maybe it's a gradual drop. Looking at the beads, so double breaker. Let's try that. I just want to two-putt this if I can. Needs to slow down, I think. No, that's a good putt. I'm happy with that. Okay, now we've got a par 4 here, 6th hole. This is back into the breeze. That's the first one I've hit slightly slow, but it's okay. 221 yards to go into the wind. I'm going to hit the 3-iron on a slight upslope. Ball slightly above my feet as well. Oh no! Another terrible swing. ...19 yards, that's really heavy rough. That's not a bad chip. It's quite a good birdie, but that is definitely a hole that you would kind of half expect to eagle. Now, par 4 at the 7th. 422. Into the breeze. I'm going to hit the drive here, but I'm going to hit a touch of fade. Oh, I've hit the tree. Go, go, go. Oh, it's just made it onto the fairway. That was lucky. 145 left. Slightly downhill. That's better timing, but the swing plane's off. It's a beautiful setting for a golf course. I love the way that it's been laid out. Okay, now right to left break on this one. Fair bit as well. That's a super putt. Really, really pleased with that one. Takes me to 5 under par. So we've got a par 3 and a par 4 to close out the front 9. 190 yard par 3 here. Into the breeze. Let's give this one a little bit of backspin. Okay, chance of a birdie. 17 feet, slightly uphill. Not too much break on this either. It's another double breaker. Ah, I misread it. That's a shame. I probably could have aimed pretty straight on that in hindsight. Nice use of the retaining walls there as well. Now this is a long par 4. It's just shy of 500 yards, but it's back into the breeze, and it's quite a narrow fairway, as you can see. Bunkers on both sides. I like the little, if you look on the right hand side there, you can see the cart path with the little building and the rubbish bin, or as you say in the States, a trash can. I think that's what you say in the States, trash can. But again, really nice attention to detail. Now, is it going to avoid that right hand bunker? I think it is. Yeah, that's a good drive. Still the best part of 200 yards to go though, into that breeze. Just admiring the buildings in the background there. Really nice. Love what they've done with this course. The ball is slightly below my feet here, so I'm going to aim a little bit further left than I would normally. Oh, I've hit that a fraction fast. It's not looking too bad though. That's a good shot. It gives me a really good chance of a birdie here to close out the front 9. Oh no! That's a bad miss. That really is a bad miss. Ah, Muppet. Oh, what a shame. That was a real shame. That was a good birdie opportunity. Now then, we start the back nine with a par 5. It's downwind. Not sure if I can cut the corner here. I don't think I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim it to there, but I'm going to hit a fade on this. It's not a bad swing. Please stay on the fairway. Yes, that's a good tee shot. I'm pleased with that. 228 to go. I'm going to club down to a 4-iron. See if I can get this on the green. I've got the wind behind. It's on the green, but I don't think it's going to be particularly close. No, that's okay. That gives me an outside chance of an eagle. Turn. Yes! Oh, what a way to start the back nine. Dogleg par 4. Downwind. Let's put some draw on this one quite a bit. Come round. That's a nice drive. Just 115 yards to go. Wind behind again. I'm going to try, this is a bit risky, but I'm going to try the sand wedge, I think, and hope that that wind will get me there. Yes, it has. Oh, it's gone a bit long, actually. Okay, not too much movement on this, just a very subtle left to right break. It's downhill, 3 inches downhill. So give it about that. That's a good putt. Okay, so 12th hole, par 4. Plenty of bunkers to avoid here, but I've got the wind behind, which is going to help to carry the bunkers. I don't think I can reach the water hazard off the tee, but potentially with the wind behind I might be able to. So I need to put a good swing on this. Yeah, straight down the middle. Awesome. 354, happy with that. Okay, we've got 109 yards to go with the wind behind. I'm tempted to play a pitch here. Put a little bit of backspin on it. I don't want it to run too far. Stop. Could have done with a fraction more backspin on that, but it's not too bad. A little left to righter here. That's a good birdie. I'm pleased with that. Takes me to 9 under. Now, this is a lengthy par 3. It's a tough one as well. It's into the wind. And as you can see, looking at that green, you've got severe slopes both sides of the green. Okay, I'm going to go with a 4-iron, but just take some of the loft off it. This really does need a good swing. No, I've hit it slow. That's bunker bound. Oh, you idiot. Okay, I'll try and save par here. Now, this is such a difficult shot because if I go long, as you can see, it's just going to simply run off the green and potentially into the other bunker. It's not a great lie. I'm going to maximise my backspin to try and get it to stop as quickly as possible. 75 to 83. Okay, let's try that. Not great. This to save par. No, misread it. Oh, what a shame. What a real shame. Okay. First bogey of the round, hopefully the last. Shame I didn't put that swing on the previous hole. Okay, 140 yards to go into the wind. 10 mile an hour wind. Let's try the 9-iron. Oh, it's gone left. I think I need to change my shirt. I'm not sure I like that shirt, to be honest. Now then. I could really do with holding this. No. Oh, no. Okay, par 3, 15th hole. Another long one, even longer than the previous one. This is 227, but it is downwind, so I'm going to club down here. Okay, let's go with the 4 iron. Might need to bite. I think that could go through the back of the green, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a shame. It wasn't a bad swing. Now, I could potentially putt that. It's really tempting to putt it. Now, I think on this occasion I'm going to try... Now, I'm torn here between the chip and the putt, but I'm gonna hit the chip. I'm going to increase the loft, I think, just a fraction. I'm going to put a lot of backspin on this as well, because I don't want this to go racing by. Oh, great chip. So glad I chipped it now. Now the par 5 16th. What a beautiful looking hole that is. Wow. I love the path on the left with the little flower display. Building on the right. You've got the huge water hazard on the right. You've got that cluster of bunkers on the left hand side. Narrow fairway. Hitting back into the wind. What an absolutely gorgeous hole. It's a long par 5, 575 yards, but into that wind it's going to be playing longer. Absolutely gorgeous hole. Love it. And look, just looking up ahead at the green, I know we'll get there in a minute, but that also looks stunning as well. Now, the first job at hand is to try and hit that fairway. I've hit it fast, mainly because I was worried about hitting it slow and going into the water, but is that going to slow? It's gone in the rough. What a shame. Okay, gonna have to play it as a 3-shotter now, which I think it probably would have been anyway. Okay, 89. It's not too bad a lie, actually. 89 to 92%. I think I might hit the 4 iron out of this lie. That wind is going to be pushing it towards the water, so you've got to be really careful here. Might put a bit of draw on this. Okay, it's a pretty good swing. I'm back on the fairway. 118 yards to go. That's not bad at all. This is an absolutely gorgeous hole. I love it. Absolutely love it. Possibly my favourite hole on the course. Now, I'm just a bit concerned. There's a tree just ahead of me. I'm hoping I can just miss the branches. This is looking good. Get close. And I've left myself a fairly straight putt here. Well, I'm absolutely delighted to have birdied that hole. It's such a gorgeous par 5. Possibly one of the best par 5s I've ever played. So I feel really pleased and honoured, in fact, to have birdied it. Great hole. Okay, 17th hole now, just 2 holes remaining. Now this is one of these risk-reward holes. Now, if the wind was in the opposite direction, I would have a go at this. However, I'm not going to be able to reach, so I'm going to aim it down the left-hand side and try, hopefully, and miss those 2 bunkers and keep it on the fairway. So this is going to require a draw. This is not an easy hole. Right. It's looking pretty good. Missed the trees and I'm in the centre of the fairway. That should set me up quite nicely. 79 yards to go. Into the wind though. Need some spin. And I got it. Good shot. Just admiring that bridge over there on the left. Looks a little bit like the Hogan Bridge at Augusta. Okay, the final hole, par 4. And it's an absolute beast. 492 yards into the wind. Got to try and carry that water hazard, which into that wind might be tricky. But I'm going to give it a go, because if I lay up, there is a danger that I may not be able to reach the green in 2. So if I hit the 3 wood... this is a really tricky hole. Okay. Oh, I've hit it slightly slow, but I think it's okay. Yeah, it's a good drive. .176 to go, but it's into that wind, so I'm going to hit it. So I'm going to hit the 6 iron. I'd be more than happy with a par here, to be honest with you. Lovely clubhouse in the background there. Okay. Anywhere on the green, please. It's looking good. Ooh, get close. Get down. Ooh, what a shot. Now this looks pretty straight. It would be lovely to finish with a birdie. It's slightly downhill. A couple of inches downhill. -12 with a bogey. I'm pleased with that. And I have to say, that is an absolutely gorgeous course. Incredible. Absolutely. I can't find any fault with that at all. It's beautifully laid out. It's got some absolutely cracking holes on it. It really, really has. So many congratulations to the team that put that one together. That's Steve Manley and Mike Heron. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, guys. Keep up the good work. You've done some really good stuff. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button down below and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really, really appreciate it. Well, take care, everybody, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.